Hello my gorgeous beings of light, welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Being loyal, okay, because loyalty is hard to find these days. Let me stop. So today's reading is going to be about what is the most recurring dream or fantasy of theirs starring you. So whoever this person will be, we're going to get more into that in your reading. But what is a fantasy that just keeps coming up for them? Because everybody has their kinks and what they like to do, and I just want to know which one features you the most. Now what I want to do is pull the camera up more. It's looking a little low. That's better. I want to know the one that is starring you the most. I'm like looking down and be hurting my neck, okay? And that's going to get into, but I don't know, I didn't even think this through, child. I really didn't. Do I ever? We're going to go with these cards, because it's a pick a card. Is it not? Okay, can I get a card for my group ones, please? What is the most recurring dream and or fantasy of theirs starring my group ones? Can I get a card for my group ones? Okay. We have introspection, the weasel, and the pine. Introspection. Can I get a card for group 2, please? What's the most recurring dream and or fantasy of theirs starring my group 2s, please? My group 2s. So just took that card. Group 2, please. Group 2. How have y'all been doing? I hope y'all are doing okay, because it's crazy out here. Honestly, we have the beaver and the birch home. Oh, this is so cute. And I'm already hearing a song from this one. Now, can I get a card for my group 3s, please? My group 3s, the most recurring dream and or fantasy of theirs starring my group 3s. And of course, we have 2. Because one group, all 3 groups never behave. It has to be one group that misbehaves. So we have the goat and the willow overcoming obstacles. Who's that? Don't be coming to hear all that noise. Thank you. We have the Cayman and the Poppy Dreams. I've never gotten this card, so this is a new one for me. Like, for my people who have decks, when you first get a deck, are you the kind of person who goes through all the cards to look at them, or do you just let them come out and be a surprise whenever they may come out, whether they never come out or whether you see them years down the line after you've had the deck? Which one are you? Because I'm the kind of person that lets the cards come out when they come out. Okay, and if I end up seeing them 5 years after I have the deck, that's just how it's going to be, honestly. So we have overcoming obstacles, and then we have dreams. And I'm already getting 2 songs for that group, so we're going to get right into the reading before I lose any of my mojo, because the messages are coming through. Okay, so group 1, group 2, and then group 3. Feel free to choose more than one group. Honestly, I just heard this tell you guys. Feel free to choose more than one group, because they can have 2 recurring fantasies, but we're trying to go over the one that comes up the most. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I will see you at your reading. Bye. Hello my gorgeous group ones. If you chose introspection, then this is your reading. So I forgot to tell you in the intro the song that inspired this reading, and it's 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser, and Rotham. I think it's Rotham. No, Rothsum. See, I have the paper here, but I have it behind the light. And the lyrics that are recurring that inspired this reading is, I've had a dream that you were mine. I've had this dream 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I've had that dream 1,000 times. So I'm like, oh. Like, it could be a dream of theirs, honestly, but I want to take it more. So, like, what is the recurring dream? Like, featuring you, someone, you know, they've had this dream about you 1,000 times. What does this dream consist of? Okay, so you guys chose introspection. I'm like, I need more cards, honestly, before we go into tarot, because I'm like, what do you mean? I don't intend this reading to be that long, but we'll see what comes through. Can I get more cards for their recurring fantasies? Okay, we have a few. Relax, cards. This person's all over the place. maybe they want to have like a calm moment because your relationship has always been like very chaotic or all over the place. They want a moment of introspection where everything is just like calm. They have a moment to think, because when it comes to you, like their mind could always be racing. So a dream, which is like, you know, something you aspire to have, aspire to be, is to just be someone who's cool, calm, and collected, and not always trying to rush everything, make everything happen fast, you know, overcome with, you know, chaotic thoughts and, you know, chaotic moves. Is that the right word I'm looking for? But you know what I mean, chaotic thoughts and chaotic like motions, actions. Okay, so the next card we have is Curiosity, the raccoon and the sycamore. So of course introspection is someone who thinks about you a lot, and they keep them like very inside, very reserved. This person can be very reserved because they're not really giving much, but this person is also very curious about you. So I'm getting the vibe that you may not have been intimate with this person. This is someone who is still new to you and you're new to them, so they don't really know much about you. So their thoughts are only like, they're curious, they're wondering, they don't really know what would happen. The next card we have is Romance. Okay, see, they want to romance. This is adorable. Okay, we have the Finch and the Peach. Okay, so we have peaches, and what do peaches stand for? Peaches are the booty. So this fantasy or this dream could have something to do with the butt region, which is why they're curious about it and they're always been thinking about it, but they never really said it. See, now it makes sense. I'm like, what fantasy can somebody have about you that's so like, you know, repressed, I guess, because maybe they want you to play with their booty or they want to play with yours, but it is something that is still taboo, even if it's something a lot of people talk about to this day. You know, people talk about it a lot, make jokes about it, but it's still not something that is I can say running rampant. It's not something that's very common, I would say. Even if it is, this person may still think it's a little like taboo. Nobody really talks about it. So now we have the Moth and the Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus always gives me like a minty, fresh smelling flavor. So this person could like maybe have a thought of like maybe you showering or smelling like eucalyptus, or them smell like eucalyptus, you know, something about mint. Because eucalyptus always kind of gives like a minty kind of vibe, you know. Then we have an ending. Wow. A happy ending I'm hearing. Okay, so it could be a massage. They massage eucalyptus oil into you and kind of bring a nice, this person could like be a big fan of like aromatherapy. So if they're a fan of aromatherapy outside the bedroom, they kind of want to bring it into the bedroom as well. Yeah, I'm just giving massage, just giving they want to have like, you know, the backdoor region. The introspection is something about like not really talking, so maybe they want things to be quiet, like I said, because this person always has like, maybe things have always been chaotic. If this is someone you have had interactions with, things have always been chaotic, very wild, you know, dirty, like talkative, loud, but they kind of want it to be more, you know, cool. Like I'm hearing like very soothing music, you know, the music they would kind of play in the elevator, but not so much that kind of like music they use to like soothe things. Like, okay, so if you're getting a massage, the music they will put on to kind of set a mood, but to make it more relaxing. So this person doesn't want, so if you guys are used to having wild, out there, dirty talk, grabbing, pulling, this person wants to kind of bring it down a few notches and make it more calm. So they may want to give you a massage, play music, like I said, massage some oils into you. There is something here about like playfulness and curiosity with the raccoon here. So they want to explore things that they haven't with you, which I said is playing into the whole backdoor region. Having music, maybe there's music playing in these fantasies they have of you. I want to keep pulling cards. Like I'm getting like a running and chasing, the way two squirrels like chase each other. So it could be hunting. They can have like hunting, a thing where they want to, if my voice is sounding weird, I kind of have like congestion. I don't know if it's allergies or I'm getting a cold, who knows. But see, taking deep breaths, breathing in, breathing out. But yeah, two squirrels chasing each other. So it could be like hunting, where you run away from them and they kind of like take their time hunting you down. So they tell you you have 5 minutes to find a good hiding spot, and then I'm coming after you. And then this person has to come and find you. Okay. I've had this dream that you were mine. I've had that dream 1,000 times. Wow. Self-confidence. So this person could be someone who, like I said, is very introspective and reserved and more so shy. And in this fantasy, they want to be someone who comes off more confident, playful, like bossy. I'm hearing, like I said, go hide, you have 5 minutes and I'm coming after you. You know what I mean? Then they also want to massage you. But this always gives me a guy just now coming home from work. So they may want you to be dressed up in like a pretty beautiful, tantalizing, tempting dress when they come home from work. And then I see that it plays into the whole, oh, you want to look like that when I come home? I go hide, you have 5 minutes. And this person, like, you know, maybe spends the first 4 minutes, you know, getting undressed, getting comfortable, you know, unwinding from work. And then the last minute they spend coming and finding you, you know. Okay, a little playful side to this person. So if this person does come off as more serious, they want there to be more playfulness and fun involved. Here we have moving on. Wait, so we have an ending and we have moving on. Wait, do they have like a breakup fantasy where they want you guys to break up, or like you guys have broken up and they come over to your house and you're trying to get them back? Because now I'm hearing, I wanna get him back. I wanna make me feel sad. So it's kind of like maybe they want to have like a break-in fantasy where they're coming home from work, or they're coming over to your house, or they're coming home and you broke into their house. You're waiting for them. Okay, relax, person, whoever you are. They also have a fantasy of you breaking into their house because you guys are broken up and you're like desperate to get them back. Yeah, this person with their introspective energy, they're cooking up some things in their head, because these are like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them, because period, but it's just like, okay, like you done broke into their house, they're now coming home from work and they want, you're like begging for them to take you back, and then it ends up in a, you know, happy ending with moving on here. So it's kind of like they may want you to play hard to get a little bit. Yeah, they have a lot of thoughts in their head. They don't want to take away the romance of it all. This is not someone who's going to take away the romance of it all. And then we have truth. And then this person just wants to lay in bed with you and talk, you know? Or maybe not talk, just lay there, cuddle afterwards. And look at how their hands are intertwined. I don't know why they look so weird. I'm like, what are those? Hands intertwined? They are. They're holding hands in bed, and it doesn't seem like anybody's talking. Like they've spoken their truth. They just want to feel, one of their fantasies involve them feeling comfortable enough to bring this to you, you know? Like, some people do have these fantasies, but they're so scared that other people are going to reject them. They want to have the self-confidence to speak their truth with you, which may involve maybe them getting their, you know, backdoor played with, you getting yours played with, having a break-in fantasy, because not everybody is into those kinds of things, but they would never know unless they say it, you know what I mean? So they want to have the self-confidence to say that. That is like the most recurring one. It's break-in, a masseuse kind of thing, the happy ending where they're giving you a massage and it turns into a happy ending. You know what I mean? Like, you guys break up and you guys, like, you're so desperate to have each other back, you guys come over to the other person's house, that kind of thing. That's what's coming through. And then at the bottom of the deck we have dreams. Dreams, that's where I have to go to see your beautiful face anymore. I stare at a picture of you and listen to the radio. Not over you is coming through. See, and also with an ending and moving on, this person in the recurring dreams, they're like scared that you've moved on from them. If there's a portion of you who are not still with this person, okay? You guys broke up, moved on, separation kind of vibes. They can only go to their dreams. I've had that dream that you were mine. I've had that dream 1,000 times. They can only have you in their dream because you guys have moved on. There's been an ending. But they may want to speak their truth about the situation, but that's not what this reading is about. What other recurring dreams and or fantasies does group 1's person have about them? That song was Not Over You by, is it Gavin DeGraw? I think it is. So the first one we have is Longing and Desire. Yes, little peewee. Maybe they could have dreams of you, like, you know, making fun of them, degradation maybe for some of you. Because they have a little peewee, or they have like a worshiping kid. They want to worship you, or they want you to worship them. But they want to worship you because this is the guy worshiping the woman here. He feels smaller beneath her, stuff like that. But Longing and Desire, number 2, is definitely giving me a vibe of They want you to give them something to strive for, reach for. Like, you kind of telling them, hey, I want to have this many finishes in one session, and you're telling them, like, you're holding something over them, like, hey, I want to have this, and we're gonna do it, and you have to do this. And kind of like, you see how he has like a pen and paper writing down what she wants. So this person wants to fulfill your fantasies as well, but they could be too shy to ask what those are for now. Like I said, if this is not a very established connection yet. The next card we have is Eros and Thanatos. And Eros is like love and you know, romance versus death. So someone fighting to the death to want to be with you, someone wanting to have a new beginning. They're fighting their love, they're fighting this end. They're hoping their love can beat this death you guys have had in your relationship. So the recurring dream is them defeating death, and death is representative of the end between the two of you. Why does Sage always gotta get in between my nails, man? Come on. I hate dirty nails. Yeah, this person, like, it could be like a hero fantasy of this person saving you from someone, you know, because the woman at the bottom of the card here, I'm trying to show it to y'all without showing too much. Like, she is trapped by the snakes, which is death, and he is, you know, fighting his love for her. He is fighting for her, you know, to come save her, be her savior. Okay, they're fighting death for you. They're willing to take on the world. They could like be like a not a closet nerd, but they could be like a nerd, and they want to be the hero. So they want to like defeat death, the Grim Reaper, for you. They want to fight for your honor, kind of thing. Save you from the grips of death, the jaws of death. Okay. And then we have erotic bliss. Interesting. Yeah, you see how this person like is being worshipped by many people. Maybe this person could have a fantasy of you being worshipped by many people, not just them, and just watching you be worshipped by other people. So I thought it was going to be one recurring thought. This person has a lot, and I think it's giving like repressed. I heard repressed. So it's like repressed feelings and thoughts this person have. They're all just dreams. They never think it would come to life, or you would be down for it, but they're not really bringing it to your attention to ask if you would be down for it. So it's kind of like all of them are just repressed and very stuck in their head, their dreams. This person better open their mouth. But yeah, we have somebody here who is in her, it's giving like a pearl. So someone who's in her pearl, you're a rare pearl, and all these people are worshiping you, you know, kind of thing. So now we're going to get into the tarot cards to see if they clarify the oracle cards, to see if what comes through. So what recurring dreams? I'm only going to pull 3, maybe 4 if they come out, but I don't want, like I said, I don't want this to be too long. Recurring dreams and our fantasies starring my group number ones, please. Their person. Oh, we were supposed to get into the who this is, so I guess that's what these cards are for. Okay, I just remember that. I'm like, wait, you're forgetting something. Who is this? Hey, now move. No more of my cards are gonna be burned. Okay, I would no. It happened to one other deck I have, and I almost cried. Okay, so we have Ten of Swords, someone you had a painful ending with. Okay, so it's giving X energy, or someone who is, you know, so repressed. They're so, you know what I mean? I'm hearing backed up. So this is someone who has not been able to, I guess, portray or fulfill these fantasies with you, and they're feeling very backed up to the point where it's getting painful. It's giving blue balls, is what they call it, kind of vibe. Or just someone you've had a painful ending with, or someone who betrayed you, you betrayed them kind of vibe. Take it as it resonates. But I'm just saying all the instances that come to my mind. Someone who wants to soothe or turn this ending into a new beginning. Seeing that we did actually have an ending. So someone you had an ending with is who this is. Who is this person, please? Okay. Thank you for just flying out. Appreciate you. We have the moon in reverse. Yes, this is dreams again. And then we have dreams at the bottom of the deck here. So repressed dreams. Someone who is only having interactions with you in their dreams. Someone who you are not currently with or having any interactions with. Which is why they're fighting death. They're fighting that end you guys had with the romance they feel for you, because we had romance come out. Wait, guys, stop it. Why did we have an ending and romance And then we had Eros and Thanatos, which is romance and sex and an ending, death. Wow. Yeah. This person wants to they want to fight the death of this relationship, which is why we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, not to keep repeating myself. Now my eyes are getting watery. This has to be freaking allergies, because my eyes are watering. It's not because I'm crying. It's just because these allergies are on my nose. Like, you know when you get the little tingle in your nose? And now it's getting stuck, so I have to blow my nose. But I'm gonna finish this reading first. Yes, the Moon in reverse. Someone who's hiding in the shadows, they no longer want to hide in the shadows. They want to end this end. Okay? Someone who you don't see. Someone who's not in your life. They're hiding in the shadows. These fantasies of you are in the shadows. And then we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're hiding how much they want to give to you, how generous they want to be with you, how much they want to fulfill and worship and spoil you. But like I said, they're scared to say this to you. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to move on. So someone who hasn't moved on from you. Let me see the card properly. Someone who has not moved on from you, because the Six of Swords is someone who's moving on. But this someone is probably still in with the Ten of Swords. This is someone who is still in pain over what happened, whatever happened with you guys. They're still in pain over what happened, and they haven't moved on or, you know, healed from it yet. So they're still in the phase of, like, you know, like I said, you breaking up and you coming and just like showing up at their house and begging to them to take you back, or saying, oh my gosh, I haven't had that good D, that P since you, and I can only do this or have you or get off with you, something like that, where you're one and only. So they're coming home from work and you broke into their house, okay, and you're begging for them and saying, I want you back. I wanna get him. Yeah, see, boom. That's it. That's it. Their fantasies of you coming back to them, you reneging on this end you made. Because with these cards coming in reverse, it's kind of like they had no control over this. You broke up with them. There was an ending here that they had no control over, and they're done with it. They're finished. They don't want you to move on. That's who this person is. They're not someone who wants to see you move on and be happy. Because I think I got a hint of that. Where this person's constantly thinking of you being with other people, moving on with other people, and they don't like that. So what are the fantasies they're having of you? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Finding the balance. Maybe you broke up with them because they didn't have enough time, or they were like too heavily doing one thing and not doing the next. So it's like too busy working and not having enough play, which would be spending time with you, giving you attention. They were not working enough. You know, there was an imbalance in the connection, and they want to bring it into balance. What other fantasies do they have of my group ones, please? Two more cards before I end the reading. I want to get him back. Two more cards, thanks. And it came up, actually. So I actually got what I wanted, okay? I actually got what I asked for. There's plenty of readings where I ask for one more card and I get 3 more cards, 2 more cards. I asked for 2 more cards and I got 2 more cards. So we have Two of Cups. Yeah, this person dreams, or the recurring dream is them being in a relationship with you once again, or being in the dating phase, the romance phase again. I'm rekindling that phase you guys had where you guys were infatuated with each other. And it's taking me to a video that I saw on TikTok where the guy was like, the problem with something about if you want to keep the love alive in your relationship, you have to continue to like your partner, not just love them, because it's easy to let things slide and fall into like a rhythm of letting people get away with certain things, or letting certain things happen in your relationship that you don't like, and you just begin to not like the person anymore just because you love them. He was like, we have to continue and upkeep the like in our relationships in order for us to stay in that honeymoon phase where we continue to like each other. Because when we like someone, we want to be around them, we want to impress them, we want to do things with them. When we love them, it's kind of like how sometimes you have family members who you love. Yes, you love them, but you don't like them, therefore you don't want to be around them, you don't want them to be in your life. But if you have a partner who you want to continuously be with and keep on the and upkeep on the upkeep, you know, you have to continuously like that person. Find ways to like each other to keep the romance alive. And I kind of feel like maybe you guys got into a comfortability of loving each other, and then you stopped liking each other. It's kind of like you became roommates instead of, you know, husband and wife, or boyfriend girlfriend, you know, or boyfriend girlfriend, instead of partners. And the last card we have here is the Knight of Coins in reverse. So I do feel like it was it was work that had something to do with this. Maybe this person didn't have enough time for you when it came to work, and you may have broken it off because you're someone who wants more attention, deserves more attention, demanded more attention. They didn't have that because they were someone who was the Knight of Coins, who was taking the long way around. They were not someone who was in any rush to do anything. Now this person wants to get out of that and rush towards you. Now they're like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want you to move on because now I'm out of this Six of Swords. And now I'm out of this. I don't want you to move on because now I'm out of this Nine of Coins energy where I was taking too long. Maybe this person was taking too long to make things official, taking too long to make you their girlfriend, taking too long to answer back, taking too long to ask you out, kind of thing. And you kind of just said, yeah, I'm going to move on. But they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to heal from them. They want you to stay with them. And their dream involves you not moving on and them finally being able to move forward and not be in this slow-moving energy. Now, will that count as an 18 plus? Because I'm trying to think, should I say this is 18 plus or not, you know? But I think that's what I have. That's all that I have for you guys. Let me look at the bottom of the deck for some last energies. We have the High Priestess here. So I think these are things that are no surprise to you. I'm hearing what I just told you. The whole them wanting you back is not a surprise to you. Maybe the fantasy they did have, including you, were a surprise to you. Maybe they weren't. But somebody's coming through as a High Priestess, which is like on the low. You already know this. Maybe you want a confirmation. Who knows? At the bottom of this deck, we have standing alone. Yeah, absolutely. So somebody is alone in this connection. Somebody here could be 24. Somebody's standing alone in this connection. We have like a recurring 2 theme coming on. 2 coming through. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and then we have the High Priestess, which is the 2 at the bottom of the deck. So 2, 2, 2. So when you're seeing 2, 2, 2, this person could be sending you vibes, you know? Since that is like the angel number of like union, connection, stuff like that, being on the right path. Okay, so this person's on their way back, but they're standing alone right now. You're not ready for the world outside. You keep pretending, but you just can't hide. I know I said that I'd be standing by your side, but what song is that? I wish I could say the right words to lead you through this land. Wish I could play the father and take you by the hand. Wish I could stay. But now I understand I'm standing in the way. Standing in the Way, I think, is a song from Buffy. It's Giles' song. The song he has by himself, in case you want to go listen to it. But that's what I have for you guys. That's what they fantasize about. That is a recurring dream and a fantasy of yours. Of theirs that you star in. I hope this reading resonated. Go listen to 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser, and Rotsum. Go listen to Standing in the Way. I think it's just Standing. Or something from the Buffy playlist. And I think I said Not Over You by Gavin DeGraw. So go listen to those songs if you want more messages from this person that may not have come through in this reading. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. If you ever like a personal reading with me, you could always book with me using my email in the description box below. It's as simple as that. But other than that, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. If you chose the Beaver and the Birch Home, then this is your reading. Immediately when I was pulling, when that card came out in the intro, I started hearing the song Home by One Direction. Now I'm hearing it, but the words are not coming through. So maybe you have to go listen to the song yourself, or the words will come through. But I'm hearing it very clearly, but the words aren't coming through. Home by One Direction, go listen to it. But the fantasy that includes you is this person wishing you were in their home. Like, and we see how the beaver is chomping at the trees. This person is chomping at the bit to have you in their home. So their fantasies mostly involve you being at their house. Okay, it's not anything too crazy. It's not anything. This person just wants you home. Okay, you can represent their home, and they just want you back. Interesting. So they want you back. So this could be someone you're not in a connection with right now. You're in separation with. You're not talking. There could be no communication. If there is, and this person just wants you in their home. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna get more cards here for their. This is gonna be a reading about what is the most recurring dream and or fantasy of theirs starring you. And it was inspired, since I forgot to say that part of the intro, it was inspired by the song 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser and Rotsum. And the lyrics that inspired it was, I had a dream that you were mine. I had that dream 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I've had that dream 1,000 times. And also when I first started writing the lyrics, it was like, I wanted to write down, I had this dream that you were mine. So it's kind of like, you know, I have this dream that you were mine. I've had this dream 1,000 times. This person could kind of like bring it to you that kind of way. But like, you know what? I've had this dream. When they like maybe bring the fantasy to you, when we get more into that message, they bring that fantasy to you. Like, you know, I had this dream one night that you did this, da da da. You know what I mean? So if you're not talking to them right now, when you do start talking to them, they could bring it up that kind of way, like conversationally. Yeah. So we're going to go over who this person is towards the end of the reading, but right now we're going to get into the fantasies that they have. So already the songs coming through for you are Home by One Direction and 1,000 Times, of course. Now we have the Turtle and the Coriander, Satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. I think Zayn Malik from One Direction, or who used to be a part of One Direction, has a song called Satisfaction. So maybe you want to listen to that song as well. But this person wants to be satisfied, and this card always gives me, and then we have happiness. Not as having home, satisfaction, happiness. So this person just wants you home. And happily, before I even started this reading, when I was getting, like, I took a, you know, was getting dressed. I can't even say for the day because the day is almost gone, but I just got up because, like I said, I'm not really feeling the best. Or, like I said, these allergies are kicking my booty butanga, okay? But I was getting up, took a shower, got dressed, and of course I like to listen to music whenever I do those things. So Happily by One Direction is coming through. So a very heavily One Direction based reading so far. So maybe some of you could be One Direction fans. You used to love them, you listen to them a lot kind of vibe. Happily by One Direction, Satisfaction by Zayn, and Home by One Direction is coming through for you guys. And somebody just texted me. I don't really want to open it. Can I open it and still record at the same time? Oh Lord. Am I still recording, guys? I don't think so. Was it still recording? I hope it was. Hey, stop texting me. Okay, I'll do that after. Sorry. Guys, I was all in your face like, huh? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I was doing this. I was showing you the cards. So we have Home, One Direction, Satisfaction by Zayn Malik coming through, and then Happiness, Happily by One Direction. So a very, like I said, One Direction based reading. So you guys could definitely be fans. Okay? No, this way. So immediately, like I said, this person just thinks of you as their home. They want to be home with you. They consider you their home. They feel safe with you. They feel happy with you. Like their dream literally is just of you guys chilling at their house. Let me get one more card. It's just of you chilling at their house. Come on, why did she text me? This person could like text you a lot. No, I'm not gonna do it because it went away. I really don't want to stop the reading. I hate having to put together choppy readings. One more card. This person could be very busy right now because I keep getting texts. I wasn't getting no texts. And then we have safety. See, oh my gosh. Their recurring dream and fantasy. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Their recurring dream and fantasy is just being with you, being a part of your life, you being a part of their life. It's like giving very domestic. They want to come home to you, cook dinner with you, sit and watch TV with you. I'm hearing massage your feet with you, like have your feet in their lap. They want to lay in your lap, have their head in your lap, and you're kind of like stroking their hair, whether you're female or male. Is the vibe that I'm getting to them. They like those feelings of safety, of you coming home and knowing somebody's there waiting for you. Like sigh. How romantic. Okay, this person can be a romantic at heart. You can be romantic at heart. Ladybugs also represent luck. So this person can consider themselves lucky to be with you, and that's why you are just so heavily in their dreams, and just the smallest of things makes them happy when it comes to you. Okay, so we have the turtle here, and I think I was gonna say this turtle always reminds me of Finding Nemo. I think his name was like Crush or Crash, and how he was always like very marijuana high, pothead coated in that movie. That's what I'm getting here. Because even if you look very closely, if it focuses, his eyes like look very lazy. So something about slow lovemaking, something like very slow. They're taking their time because they want to satisfy you. You know, the whole massaging your feet first. This person could be big into foreplay. And foreplay takes a while. It takes some time. And it starts even before you start doing anything remotely sexual, you know? It starts as little flirty text. It starts as, you know, I'm awakening your senses with food, with drink, with movies, you know, maybe putting on a romance movie and getting like very heightened for love, okay? Yeah, this person is speaking your love languages. It's definitely, that just came through. This person is speaking your love languages, you know? They know what you like and they want to fully satisfy you first before, you know, satisfy you like normally, where it doesn't have anything to do with like the body, you know, or touching, or like I said, anything like, you know, grown folks like sending you a flirty text or asking you what you want for dinner, putting on your favorite movie, kind of like trying to wine and dine you in that kind of way, literally. And then like, you know, saying, put on your favorite dress, we're going out. And then it starts when you're out at the restaurant playing footsie under the table, you know, holding hands, looking very lovingly and deeply into your eyes, like, now I'm blushing, relax. Like, this person's like a romantic, and this person may make you shy and may make you blush, but I kind of feel like just making you happy makes them happy. We're gonna keep going here. For what are their recurring dreams? So this person just wants domesticality with you, if that's even a word, you know, domesticity. I'm making up words. I don't care. You know, they want to be wrapped around you, want you to be wrapped around them, the way this eel is wrapped around this flower. And I just keep, my mind's all over the place right now because I'm getting messages and I'm like forgetting them and talking and then remembering them. So the ladybug and the sweet pea, this person can call you sweet tea or sweet pea, okay? This person may need to pace themselves when it comes to you because they get very excited and they may like finish quickly, you know? And now I just felt I need to pick up this deck and shuffle it. Guys, I don't know what's going on. It's giving a little maybe ADHD, ADD. You can't focus on something for too long. So if you didn't know about this person, they could definitely have that. But they just want to be wrapped around you like a freaking like bear hug is what I'm hearing. And then also like when you guys are laying in bed, just those little simple things. Like I said, if you guys aren't together, they dream and fantasize about the simple things with you. They're a simpleton, I just heard. But yeah, being wrapped around you. Maybe I'm hearing luck, because the ladybug, I keep looking at it and hearing luck. Maybe they have a fantasy if you guys like go to the casinos. Like I said, the foreplay before the act is what really gets them going, you know, things like that. Cooking for you, cooking with you, watching you eat. Maybe this person likes to watch you eat because they like to see you satisfied. Maybe you're someone who makes a lot of noises when you're eating, and that could also be something that turns them on, kind of vibe. But yeah, just watching you be happy, making you happy. I'm hearing building a home for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, bye. Good day. This person's giving very King of Pentacles vibes. Where they're a homemaker. They want to make a home where their person, their kids, their, you know, whoever they're with feels safe. They have like a safe space to come to, which is why we have that safety. This person wants you to feel safe, or they feel safe with you. Like I said, it's such a fantasy coming through. I might have to pause the reading anyway because I think the message that she sent is time sensitive. So hold up, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I didn't turn over any of the cards, so I'm gonna leave them as they are, but I'll be back. Boom. Now, what cards fell over? It was these three. Oh, we have truth. Okay, so if you felt called to group 1, you may want to go watch group 1 because this came through group 1. We have Aquarius coming through. Here we have wait, these are the exact, wait, these two came through in group 1. Moving on, we have Virgo, and then we have Trials. This didn't come through in group 1, but these two definitely did. So maybe you feel called to that group as well. Go watch it. Sagittarius energy here, okay? So we have Trials. So getting another chance is a big vibe that I'm getting, and that was also a big vibe that was coming through in group 1. So if, I'm just going to say, if you are not in contact with this person, go watch group 1. And I did say in the intro, you felt called to more than one group to watch it because this person may have multiple fantasies involving you, okay? So with this Trials, this always gives me trials and tribulations where you guys had trouble or problems in your relationship, and you decided to give it another go, and like on a trial basis, you know, where you sign up for like a subscription, not fully committing to it, but just seeing if you want to fully commit to it. A trial, okay? This person fantasizes about that as well. Okay, they fantasize about making a home with you as well. And they're chomping at the bit to do it. So if that means they haven't done it yet. Because these trees haven't been bitten down enough to fall over, to keel over. So, you know what I mean? Go back. Chomping, biting can also be a thing as well. I'm like, huh, all this talk about chomping, huh? Yeah, this person could have like a, you know, a fantasy about biting, about, you know, indulging in substances with you, like, you know, smoking, all that kind of stuff, or whatever substances people get into. I don't really know about all that stuff. Yeah, just being happy, carefree. I want to get more cards, but we have laying and then whole hand holding, just like being very close and intimate with you. Just you, like I was saying with the safety, you guys being wrapped around each other in bed with like the way the eel is completely wrapped around the, whatever this is supposed to be, an iris. Maybe some of you guys' name is Iris. And then I'm also getting Iris is a character in The Flash, the show The Flash, or the superhero The Flash series. It's on Netflix, but it was originally on the CW. Their love's like a one for the ages. They were very much will they, won't they kind of people in the beginning of the show, because Barry was completely in love with her, but she wasn't interested. And it wasn't until like maybe later on in this series she finally realized that she loved him back and they wanted to make a go of it. It's also giving interracial relationship just as a thing that clearly came through. So maybe that's why I'm trying too much. I just wanted to bring up Iris and Barry because of the interracial thing and not because of their love story. But they were the paradigm of love in many of the seasons where they kind of what do they call it? A mashup? A collaboration or whatever with the other shows in the DC universe. So it's like Arrow, Supergirl, DC Legends of Tomorrow, those kinds of things. I think Superman and Lois was in one of them as well. Very much like mashups of all the shows coming together. And in one episode or in one mashup, they were fighting against, like, it was end of the world kind of stuff. So of course all the heroes have to come together in that universe kind of thing, giving kind of like Justice League but not. And I just saw 333. Yes, in one mashup or whatever you want to call it, because it's not coming to me the specific word. Iris and Barry represented the paradigm of love. One was a paradigm of like bravery. I think the other one was like a paradigm of like sacrifice, something in that specific thing. But the love between Iris and Barry was so pure that they became the paradigm of love. So it was their love essentially that saved, I guess, the universe or something like that. And that could definitely be what this person thinks of your love with them, which is why you're there. And yes, Iris is always considered Barry's lightning rod because he is, of course, the Flash and he has super speed, and that kind of commingles with lightning. I think he was struck by lightning, which is why he got his powers. So she's always his lightning rod. So I feel like in one season where he lost his lightning, she ended up being the person to spark it again, or their love for each other made him regain his powers. So this person could think of you as someone who, like I said, is their luck, their lightning rod, their home base kind of thing. And I'm seeing 444 as well. So it's kind of like Iris, the person, how he's wrapped around the iris, and the iris could essentially be the lightning rod because eels are electric eels. Yeah, boom, message received. But it could also definitely be an interracial relationship. So like kind of like a will they, won't they. You're not together right now, but you know you're destined to be together with this person kind of thing. But yeah, this person dreams about trials, getting a do-over with you. You saying, hey, I'll give you another chance. It's giving homecoming. Where this person, you're coming in the car, they're coming in the car, somebody's leaving, somebody's going, somebody's coming. I'm done, sorry. Yeah. Reunion is what I wanted to say. You haven't seen each other in a while, and then you guys always come home when you guys are together. You guys are home. Jeez Louise. And I'm hearing the song. Why does that happen? Like, I'm hearing the song Home, One Direction, and I'm hearing it and the words, but they're just not formulating. That's just rude. Like, I'm hearing it very clearly. So like I said, I guess it's not important, or maybe it's something you have to listen to. I'm hearing it's like a spiritual experience. Maybe I won't do it justice. Fine. And it's like a deep, oh, Jesus Christ, stop it. This card almost flew into the fire. It did, but it just didn't hit the part where the fire, wow. Yeah, this person wants to play close to the fire with you. So something about like maybe a fireplace could be important. Something about water, maybe a beach fantasy. They have a beach fantasy of you guys, if you're going to nude beach together and everybody's naked, you're naked, they're naked, everybody around y'all's naked. Or they could just have crazy dreams where all these things just happen, you know? And they just don't know what's going on, but you're there. But how many cards are these? 2? I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay. We have sweet surrender. Yeah. It's finally just giving into your connection, because that's essentially what Iris did. She spent so much of the show denying that Barry had feelings. Not even denying, but denying his feelings for her, denying her feelings for him, that she finally just surrendered. So they definitely fantasize about you surrendering to them. I'm hearing mind, body, and soul. It's definitely giving you just them. Well, it's not coming through. You lying there essentially, and them just pleasuring your body. They're giving you pleasure overload essentially. It's giving bliss. We have the game of love, which is like a lot of naked people in this card. I'm going to try to cover them as best as I can. The game of love, we have 5, which represents, what is 5? Hierophant energy, so Taurus energy coming through. Yeah, there's definitely something here about being on a beach, being in the water. It could be going on a tropical vacation. They dream about going on a tropical vacation with you as lovers, as a couple. I'm hearing leisure as well. So they just want to, you know, that's tying into that safety message. They want to just, you know, lay around and have a good time with you. Also playing into this message here of just laying in bed with you and having leisure time. You know, having time to relax. And the message of working too much should come through in group 1. So this person can work too much and just want to go on a vacation. And when they think of going on a vacation, they want to go on a vacation with you, child. Okay, so we have balance and unity, okay? Yeah, see, so there's something. They want to offer you something. They want to give you something, provide you with something. It could be pleasure, it could be an offer, it could be food, it could be money, it could be gifts, whatever it represents. And they're separated by this block here, so there is something here about separation, being worlds apart, different areas, different places. But there's something separating you guys, and it's kind of like giving temptation. It's giving Adam is tempting Eve with the apple, the forbidden apple. But I think in the story, it's Eve that tempts Adam. So this person doesn't want to tempt you. This person may tempt you. They take pride in tempting you. And it's kind of like she has her hand up, like, no, I'm good. Like, you see her hand is up, kind of pushing it away a little bit. He's trying to offer her something. So this person wants you to surrender to them, see? And it's coming through again in this card. But with balance and unity, it's kind of like giving me 6 of Pentacles. Maybe you were someone who was giving more in the past, and now they want to be the person who gave. This person could also be like a very just giving lover in general. They want to be the giver, you know? Like I said, pleasure overload. Now, what card we have here? The Warrior of Love. Yeah, look how this person is chasing, is giving all the knights. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding stuffy. I don't know if it's a cold. I'm pretty sure it's allergies. And like my nose gets stuffy and I don't want to blow it in front of y'all. I should have blown it when I paused the video. But I didn't have to blow it then, of course. And then look at how his butt is kind of like red. So it's like giving spanking as well. They want to spank you in this fantasy of yours. They want to see your full body as well. They don't want you to hide from them, because in every picture here we have the girl like sitting down, like, and she's like this, and her head is like turned a little bit. So it's like, you know, it's giving me like a pose of like, you're at ease, you know. I'm hearing at ease, soldier. So this person just wants you to be pliable under them. They don't want you to be tense. They don't want you to be angry. They don't want you to be upset. They don't want you to be rejecting their advances. They want you to fully surrender. Boom. Okay. Now the Warrior of Love, definitely fighting for your love. And then we have 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, so they want a change in the tide for you guys. And it's them fighting and going after it themselves. So I do feel like it's on them to kind of make this change. If they want there to be a change in this relationship, it's up to them to fight for it. So they also fantasize about fighting for you, riding in on the stallion, saving you, or professing their love for you kind of vibes. So it's not really so much, you know, raunchiness going on here, but can I get more cards for who this person is, please? Who is this person? Same as blue. Same old a couple more tattoos. But it's not you and it's not me. Yeah, see, wow. Is that just a Harry song? We're not who we used to be. We're not who we used to be. We're just two ghosts standing in the something half empty, trying to imagine how it feels to have a heartbeat. So two ghosts, like you guys are just like, you know, walking through a house. There's two ghosts walking through life. There's two ghosts not fully present because the other is not with you, because you are that paradigm of love, like Iris and Barry. If they were never to be together, it would kind of be like they're living life with like a ghost limb, you know, a part of them is cut off, so they're going to be acting kind of like a zombie, you know. But we have the Chariot card. Two ghosts, Harry Styles coming through. Like, I'm sorry if I didn't clarify that song. The Chariot, this is someone who chase after you. We have 7, which is kind of like a card of victory. And it's funny because my grandmother, I'm gonna tell our Wi-Fi password, but she likes to include 7s in her passwords because it represents a holy number. It represents 7 days it took to create the world. It's a card of like victory, of like there's a very holiness about 7. So there can be like a very, you know, holiness about this connection. Like I said, the whole paradigm of love, you guys walking as ghosts, you know. They're trying to remember how it feels to have a heartbeat without you there. And you could be doing the same as well if you're not together. If you are, then just take what I said before. Don't take the messages that don't resonate for you. And we have the Hierophant. And I mentioned the Hierophant. Yeah, this person wants a commitment. This is someone who could be a Taurus. This is someone who could be a Cancer. I think Chariot is Cancer energy. Or Pisces. I don't know why. I can never get it right the first time. Pisces is... yeah, so no, it's Cancer, because the Pisces Major Arcana card, or one of them anyway, is the High Priestess. And then we have 3 of Wands. Yeah, see, chasing after what you want, running after someone, making a plan and going after that plan. You know, being very vigilant, intentional about what you do. That's who this person is. They are ready to embark on a journey towards you with this warrior of love. It's giving the same kind of energy. And the Chariot, a warrior of love. This is someone who's ready to move towards you. They want another chance, but they're not willing to let you move on, you know? Because they're like, no, it's supposed to be us. We're endgame. We're endgame, okay? So yeah, this is someone who wants commitment with you. They fantasize about being in a full-blown relationship with you. So a lot of what I got in the beginning of the reading was that kind of dynamic where you guys are just at home, domesticated kind of life, you know? And then we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck before I finish shuffling. Fire, passion, heat. And bring it down to fire. And you see how it's kind of like the female is in the back of this wand. So it's kind of like this person is, you know, doing things to their wand, thinking of you. Which is kind of like what this means anyway. So extra confirmation. And there's a lot of heat and passion and fire here. You have like a lot of wands, determination, grit, determination, commitment. Commitment, yeah. Like determination to the, like, you know, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm thinking it's another one. Like someone who's committed to their craft. With the Hierophant here, they're committed to making this work. Okay, any other fantasies that we need to know about? The Moon. Wow, yeah, y'all getting a lot of the same cards as Group 1. Moon. Their fantasies is like just seeing you bathe in the moonlight, maybe outside the moonlight, but it's kind of like there's certain things they don't know about you, they haven't seen, they haven't experienced, they want to experience. So the places where they're left in the dark, it's kind of what they think about a lot. They think about who you are, what you're doing. A lot of what they don't know, essentially, is what they fantasize about, okay? Any other fantasies? Moon coming through is Pisces energy. So this person could be a Cancer, or they have Taurus, Cancer, distinct placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, I might have to blow my nose, guys. Hold on. That is so much better. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so sorry if people don't like that. I just have to let it out. I have feel like I can breathe now. Lord. What is this? Yeah, see, they want to be truthful. There's things that they don't know about you, things that are being kept hidden in the dark, or things that are like you're purposely keeping from them, or they just can't, they don't have access to. And one of their fantasies is you being completely, like that sweet surrender, you being completely open with them being completely open and honest with you. They don't want anything to be held back. They don't want them to, they want to know every single thing about you, and they don't want anything to be left hidden in the dark. That's just about it. With the Moon card, and then the Seven of Swords in reverse is something about secrets, hiding, things being kept in the dark. They don't want things to be in the dark. They want everything to be in the light, which is why that's what they're chasing after. I get one more card, and then we have some cute. Yeah, this person wants a new emotional beginning, a new upstart, a new trial. This is coming out over trials and underneath the Three of Wands. So this person is chasing this Ace of Cups with you. This is a new emotional beginning, a new start. I'm hearing an upstart. It's like a new, like I said, a beginning, essentially. An upstart is a new business, an up-and-coming business. They want to have an up-and-coming relationship with you. And it's also coming out over balance and unity. So this person is chasing that with you. They're chasing union with you. Balance, where, like I said, there's nothing they don't know. There's nothing you don't know kind of vibe. That Six of Coins kind of energy. Being able to give to you, provide for you, take you out, spoil you kind of vibes. And then it's also coming out over trial. So they want a new beginning with this trial. And even if they have to be put on trial, which is you know, badgering them with questions like what happened, why did this happen, they're willing to go through that for you, because they're going to be a warrior now. They're ready to throw down and fight. And that is what they're doing. And that is who this is. So it's giving Cancer. It could be Pisces as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Yeah, so Libra as well. Sun, Moon, Rising for you or them. Just some signs coming through. Pisces was coming through as well. Did I get another card? Yeah, Ace of Cups. I'm like, what the heck? At the bottom of this deck, we have the Charm of Simplicity. Didn't I say something about simpleton? I'm not trying to show whatever they don't want us to show. But didn't I say something about simpleton? This person's a simpleton. They want the charm of just being simple. Like, what the hell? Like, why is he laying there with his stuff out? That deck never ceases to surprise me. Because why they have his junk all out like that? Then we have Passion. Yeah, see the Ace of Wands coming through again. And then we have Aries energy coming through. 18 is the Moon, I believe. Right? Yeah, 18 is the Moon. So Moon energy coming through again. They want to get rid of all the illusions, the delusions, the things that are kept in the dark. And then we have Doves coming through here, which is like romance and stuff like that. I'm just not going to show you who's sing along. I ain't trying to show you all that. Sorry. But 18, the Moon coming through again. So yeah, there's something here about being concealed. Maybe they want to move in the dark, you know? But they're not doing it to be shiesty. They want to move towards you, maybe, you know, sneak up on you, chase you in the dark. That did kind of come through. Like something about night, maybe like hunting. That came through group 1 as well. This person wants to hunt you. And that's what they're doing here with this warrior of love energy coming through. Yeah, chase you down on their horse. Cha, if y'all don't move. But this is all that I have for you guys. I hope this video resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Fam. That is what this person wants to, their recurring fantasies and dreams of you. So we have Home, One Direction. We had Satisfaction, Zayn. Happily, One Direction. Did we ever get a song for this card? Safety, no, not for that card. We have Two Ghosts, Harry Styles. We have 100 Times, 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser, and Rotsum. I think that's all the songs that came through for you guys. So be sure to check them out. But I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. If, like I said, if you'd ever like to book a personal reading, you can always get in contact with me with my email in the description box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day again for the 3rd or 2nd time, who knows. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. I love how throughout the progression of the reading, you guys, or, well, obviously not, my hair dried. It was like, I wet it before I started the reading because it was looking a little crusty, and I had to reapply. Okay, also I had to reapply lip gloss before your reading because it kind of went away, and I don't like crusty lips. Okay, so there could be something about a fantasy. This reading is going to be about what is the most recurring dream and or fantasy of theirs that are starring you, which is, and it was inspired by 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser, and Rotsum. Okay, I had a dream that you were mine. I had this dream 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000 times. I had that dream 1,000 times. Okay, those are the specific lyrics that inspire this reading. So we're going to get into the what, like I said, dreams and fantasies that, you know, are recurring when it comes to you. Okay, so immediately when I was starting the reading and putting back on the lip gloss, I'm like, okay, maybe you guys have to reapply lip gloss a lot, because one of their fantasies is them having, if you're a female, of course, they like to, I just saw 111, 111, they like to kiss off your lip gloss. So as soon as you reapply, there's just something so tantalizing about your glistening lips or glossy lips. They have to kiss it off, and you're always stuck reapplying your lip gloss. If you happen to be coming from group 2, then that person in group 2 could like to kiss off your lip, you know, lick off your lip gloss as well, which is obviously why it's coming through for you here. So for you guys chose the goat and the willow, overcoming obstacles. So some of you could, your name could be Willow. I was like, what am I trying to say? And then we have the Cayman and the Poppy. Your name could also be Poppy. I never realized how many freaking people name their kids after flowers. I'm like, we had Iris in the last group. We had, you know, what did we have? Well, Birch isn't a name. People name their kids. What was group 1? Pine. Okay, so just the last 2 groups. Because Willow are names, Poppy's a name, and Iris from group 2 was a name, and it came out on one of the cards. I'm getting very distracted. I'm getting very lost. So this person may want to get very lost in you, or they're feeling very lost right now. You're feeling very lost right now. Something about that. So this person's going to be trying to overcome a lot of obstacles in their regular life, which is why they have to escape to their dreams. And I was channeling a song for you guys. That's what I was thinking of, and it came out in group 1. So if you felt called to group 1, maybe go watch group 1. We have dreams. That's where I have to go to see your beautiful face anymore. I stare at a picture of you and listen to the radio. Hope there's a conversation where we both admit we had it good. But until then, it's alienation. I know that much is understood. And I realize if you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would lie and say that you're not on my mind. But I go around and I sit down at a table set for 2. Not over you, Gavin DeGraw's coming through. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure it's his name. I don't know why we doubt on myself. I think that's his name, okay? So we have a lot of dreams. This person has a lot of dreams about you. This person could have dreams of wanting to be with you in their dreams, or wanting to be with you in your dreams. Because if you're someone who will be reading the book talk books, there's plenty of scenes where they're able to have, when the character, either or of them is sleeping. So there can be something about that fantasy coming through, like performing things on you when you're sleeping, or you performing things on them when they're sleeping in dreamland. Okay, that's coming through. Overcoming obstacles. Maybe you guys are going through certain obstacles right now in your life. I'm hearing somebody has a big birthmark somewhere. It could be on their stomach, it could be on their side. I'm not completely sure, but there's something here about a birthmark, because I'm seeing this, whatever that's supposed to be, on this goat, and it's giving birthmark. So somebody here could have a birthmark, a big one. I heard thigh, stomach, side. I know I have a birthmark somewhere. What side is it on? Not this side. Right there. Well, it's faded over the years, but if you can kind of see it, it's like a kind of circle. It was much more prominent when I was younger. This would fade in. Talk about a birthmark. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get more cards for the fantasy portion. Wow, that just gave me a visual. There could be something about finishing on you, because this could also be a pile of white goo, if you know what I mean. Yeah. On your tummy, on your tummy. Yeah. Alligator, being on the prowl, chasing, hunting. So that's been coming through in all 3 readings. So I don't know what kind of people y'all messing with. Let me stop. Hunting you. You going and hiding and them coming to find you. It's also giving like stalking, where they see you and they just start stalking towards you, kind of like grab you up. You know what I mean? The alligator is giving chomping, like taking a chomp out of you as well. But maybe this, a caiman, is that a form of alligator or crocodile? I'm trying to figure out if this is an alligator or a crocodile. Because I've never heard of a caiman, but it's giving alligator. I feel like alligators are the ones with the fatter snouts. Okay, what other recurring dreams and our fantasies? We have starting over. So see, we have overcoming obstacles. We have starting over. So are all y'all out here fantasizing about people you're not in communication with? Maybe that's going to be not for everyone watching, because a lot of different people are watching, but so far a recurring theme in all 3 readings is starting over. You not being in contact with this person, them just only having, I mean, I guess that's, I don't know, that's why you would fantasize about someone, because you're not currently with them in person, you're not having any contact with them. But that could just be for a few people watching here. So just remember, always take what resonates in these readings. If there's no need for you guys to start over, maybe they like to, oh, you know, it just came through. You know how some people like to role play and pretend they don't know each other and go out to bars or go out places, and they arrive separately and they try to walk up to you and talk you know, like hunting a little bit. Like they tell you, hey, go to a certain place. Wow, that can be a thing for real. But I'm hearing they're not exclusive, they're separate. So it's kind of like, so one fantasy is of them, like you leaving, and maybe they are someone who's good at tracking, and you just disappear from the house and they have to come and find you. Okay. Or they pretend that you're not at home and you're going out with your girlfriends, and they come and angrily burst your bubble because they have your location, and they find you and drag you home, like something like that. Who's calling me? Hi. Ooh. That vibe. And then also the other vibe is like you guys go out and pretend you don't know each other and act like you're starting over and meeting again. But then with the whole dreams, Gavin DeGraw, the song is about not being over you and this person having to go to dreams to see you. So for some of you, there is a separation here. Can I get one more card, please, for the recurring dreams and our fantasies of their person that star my group 3s? Like, why do we have so many people not acting right? That's my thing. They're not even acting right. You're not with them, but they're fantasizing about you. Because starting over means there was an ending. You know? Or maybe this is someone who you made a bad first impression, or they made a bad first impression. They want to kind of like start over. Like I said, take what resonates. But here we have confidence. What's wrong with being confident? Okay, so that's coming through. And I just remember when I saw the dreams, it wasn't just the Gavin DeGraw song that came through. It was also Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. So that can be important as well. But with the boar and the pumpkin, confidence. Yeah, something about being a boar, being overbearing. Yeah, something about being overbearing. This person could have fantasies of like being very overbearing, like telling you what to do, you not having a choice, hunting and like stalking. Like when I say stalking, I don't mean like it could be stalking for real. But what I mean, like this person like stalks towards you, like stomps kind of towards you, like grabs around your waist, throws you over their shoulder, and takes you somewhere. Like they're fully in control, they're the boss kind of vibes is what I'm getting from this, the boar and the pumpkin. Yeah, very overbearing and like, yeah, like that's what boars do. They kind of like charge a situation. Yeah. Maybe this person isn't very, like in their everyday life, they aren't someone who's usually very, you know, domineering, scary, but they would like that to kind of, since they aren't that way in real or regular life, they want to be that way in the bedroom. Interesting. If I'm stuffy and sniffling in this reading, that's because I think I have allergies. I don't think it's a cold, but who knows. We have temptation. Yeah, see them, you talking to somebody else, them being very overly possessive, overbearing, and coming and snatching you up. I just saw 1010. And just snatch you up, you know, like say, no, that's mine. Kind of like, you know, you two are a couple here and somebody's trying to come and tempt you away from them. Excuse me, or tempt them away from you. And they're just like, no, kind of thing. There's something about that. And this person can have a fantasy of somebody trying to come on to you. and them like being, you know, they save you, protect you kind of thing. Or they want you to kind of be jealous. You know, they could be flirting with other people and then coming and telling you, oh no, it's cool. It's, you know, that they like that. Feeling in control, being confident, kind of like borderline cocky, if you will. See, we have surrendering. Look at how this person's leaving. And then we have starting over. And what sign is this? This is not even a sign. It's Saturn. Wow. We have Libra here with temptation. Very flirtatious. Yeah, because Libras are definitely the flirt of the zodiac. They're the flirt of the zodiac, and they are always flirting and trying to, you know, them as well as Sagittarius have like, they, like, it's giving not settling down. But Libra is more inclined to, because they're ruled by Venus, which is like love, and they're more like attractive, you know, not even attractive. People are more attracted to them because of their, you know, natural charm, you know. And Sagittarius, people just love their, you know, free spirit vibes. So that could be something coming through here. Sagittarius vibes and Libra vibes. Maybe you guys are both, one of you is Libra, one of you is Sag, or you have those placements in your chart, and there's something here about you guys exploring all these kinds of different scenarios here to keep your relationship fresh and keep this exciting and as different as you can make them without actually ending the relationship and cheating. Because this person may need excitement. They may want excitement. They don't like to be tied down, but they want you. So in order to keep that fresh, I just saw 12-12. In order to keep that fresh, they have to pretend they're cheating or pretend that they don't know you and they're coming trying to talk you up. Like pretend things are hard when they're not. Pretend they're leaving and they're really not, kind of thing, you know? To keep this exciting for them. Is this person given with this moon and the sun in the picture? It's like half moon, half sun. It's giving Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's like when this person may be into that as well. Like completely flipping and changing their personality. Like I was saying, they could be someone who's more meek when they're, you know, in everyday life, out in the world. But when it comes to bed, they want to be someone who's like just overly domineering. They want to be, I'm trying to figure out which one was like the bad one. I think it was Hyde. So Dr. Jekyll was the doctor, and then Hyde was the person who he became. I don't know. I never read that book. I just heard about it in so many pop culture references at this point. Now I'm hearing Jekyll and Doctor. What is the name of the song? It's a song by Bishop Briggs. I think it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Are you Jekyll and hiding me? You know, like I guess it's like kind of like this person showing their interest 1 second and then pulling away and being an a-hole the next second. You know, that can be this person's thing. Because that vibe is definitely coming through here with the whole confidence. Is giving a Chad, you know, someone who thinks, oh, I have all these options in the world, I don't need to be with you kind of vibe. Yeah, the flirty, wanting to be promiscuous vibe. Libra, Sagittarius. And this person also wants you. What's the other card we got? Trials. Or they could just want to play into that fantasy of that, okay? Let me not try to condemn them. I don't even know them. Surrender. They're going to pretend they're leaving, you know. Maybe they're going on a business trip and they want you to act excited when they come back home. A lot of role playing here. They want to play a bunch of different roles for you, for real. They want to be overbearing 1 second, leaving 1 second, a chat the next second, you know, sweet the next second, pretending like you guys aren't together and they're begging for a second chance another second. And what sign we have here? Sag. Yeah, see? And I mentioned Sag and it came through. Yeah. I didn't know because the card was turned over here and I just turned it over. And it's Sagittarius. Yeah, I need to stop. I mean, stop. These are their fantasies. They don't have to stop anything. There could be one fantasy where you guys pretend you're pregnant, or maybe you are pregnant during one of these fantasies, and someone comes and tries to tempt them away, and they're just like, no, I'm staying with my woman, or something like that. Ooh, we have erotic bliss. Why are these cards coming through like that? This light is making the cards look weird before I can like fully see them. Why am I just had like a flash of a show. What was it called? Oh no. Maybe most important. But it was like kind of like a vampire witch show. Discovery of Witches. The Discovery of Witches. That show could be important for somebody here. Because a flash of like a scene came through. They were very kinky in that show, I'm not even gonna lie. All these, they like to like do specific things. Even if, don't go watch shows, good. You know, if you're watching tarot reading, you're into that witch kind of stuff. If you've never seen that series, please go watch it. And I'm getting stuffy. Oh, Lord. Like, I don't want to blow my nose on camera, even though I did it in group 2. A lot of people find that gross, even though I don't know why you would find someone blowing their nose. What the? Yo. What was I saying? Jealousy and possessiveness. Yes. That's what this person is doing. They're going to be overbearing. They want to be possessive of you. They want someone to try to come and tempt them, or someone, you know, they just want to be in that headspace or the situation where they would have to be overbearing and possessive, coming and throwing you over their shoulder and taking you away. Like, stop it. Stop it. Oh, this is so funny. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that vibe. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. And then we have erotic bliss. Yeah, there's something about that, of maybe there being other people in the connection as well, because we have this scene here where we have this person who's being worshipped, or someone trying to vie for this person's attention, and we have this person over here, this person over here, and this person over here. So it's kind of like they're vying for your attention, and it equals like erotic bliss. So it could also mean other people joining you in the bedroom. I'm just gonna blow my nose, I'm sorry, because I hate hearing my nose, or hate hearing my voice stuffy. No heifer. Oh my God, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Boom. I may be able to cut that part out. We'll see. But why not? One thing I would be on this channel is real. I had to blow my nose, guys. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Something about jealousy and possessiveness for sure. Like just staking their claim, which is why they would leave a mess all over you. Oh, yeah. I got you a person, child. Okay. We have 23. Somebody here could be 23. We have love secrets. So something about maybe things being a secret between you guys. Or that's what I was saying about love secret, where only you two know that you guys are together when they come and try to pursue you in the regular world, you know, where you guys are, you know, role playing and like, hey, you go out, get sexy, get cute, and get dressed, and we show up separately. So nobody but us knows that we're a couple and that we're trying to woo each other, and it's our little secret, love secret. Stop playing. Last card we have here is seeking pleasure. Yeah, see, and then we have someone here. Are they showing a sling? No, they're not, thankfully, because the fact they actually have them over here just pissed me off. You could easily cover a square, but they like to detail things and this, that, huh? So here we have a woman who's being pleasured by 2 people. So, and that's also the vibe that I'm getting here of this erotic bliss. This person may want to see you or share you with others. But then there's also something very innately jealous and possessive about them. You can't, like, if I do a little bit of that. I'm like, I want y'all to see the card, child. But I don't want to say it's 18 plus, but it might just have to be. Because these are topics that kids should not be discussing. So I guess we'll say it's 18 plus. Yeah, there's something about sharing with other people, but they're also jealous and possessive of you. I don't know. Oh boy, y'all have you up down kind of person. So what we're gonna do now is try to get more into the who this is. We have Saturn coming through, which is Capricorn energy, Sagittarius, Pisces. With the goat, I think that's Capricorn coming through again. We have 10 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. I'm hearing a family man. So maybe it's someone who you're married to, because the 10 of Pentacles does represent a kind of marriage union, having a house and a home with someone. So it's going to be someone you're settled down with. And I think you would have to be settled down or in a committed relationship with this person to be doing these things first and foremost, but mostly to pretend that you guys aren't together. You have to be together, right? Okay, boom. And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Yes, someone who you're with, someone you haven't walked away from. Maybe you did walk away from them for some reason. So for some of you, this is a committed partner. For the others of you, this is someone who doesn't want to walk away. Maybe you walked away from them, but they're not ready to come to the realization or accept that you've walked away from them. So they're having all these dreams, and they're feeling very jealous, possessive. You know, maybe thinking of you, being with other people, or having to share you with other people. Maybe you left them because you wanted more than one partner. They were jealous and possessive, and they wanted just you. You know? Now you're like, oh, maybe I can get around to the idea of sharing. Maybe. Who is this person, please? Can you tell me more about this person? With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, maybe it's someone who you used to be married to. Maybe they want to start over and pick you up again and get back to the good of the relationship. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Hermit. Who is this person? Virgo energy coming through again, right? No, it didn't come through the first time. That was group 2. We have the Hermit energy, so someone who is in their hermit mode right now. Someone who, like I said, you're not really talking to. I don't know. I'm getting 2 distinct vibes for you guys. It could be someone who you were very close with, you used to be married to, you had a very strong relationship with them. And it was like a very evolved relationship. This is not like dating. This is like established. You live together. You were married. You have kids with this person. Or this person could be divorced with Ten of Pentacles in reverse kind of vibe coming through. Something was established here with them. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all the fixed signs. So it's Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. So who is this person? A fixed, possessive kind of person. They really are. They like it their way on the highway. It's very hard to move them. Stubborn. Yeah, and that's what it's giving. It's like this person doesn't want to move on from you. They don't want to leave. They don't want to give up this Ten of Pentacles because they feel that with you. So whether you have forgotten the Ten of Pentacles or not, they definitely still want that with you. And they're not willing to give up on it so easily. Because for them to see the Ten of Pentacles with you, they're just like, you know what, I'm not... like, jealous, possessive, stalking. I said that. Yeah, see? I'm like, maybe for some of y'all, stalking for real. And I just saw 2233. Okay, so can we get any parting fantasies, please, about this person? We have the Lovers. Yeah, like, you're mine. You don't belong to anyone else. Like, we're heaven sent. You know? We're destined. So I feel like if you came from group 1 or group 2, it's giving the same vibe, okay? This person just has different kinds of fantasies, but there's an underlying vibe of you guys not being together, there being separation, no kind of like just be all 3 people coming through. Like I said, if it doesn't resonate for you, leave it alone. Now we have the Page of Wands. Okay, they want to explore new things with you, explore new horizons. I'm here, they want to discover who you are now. If this is someone who you were with before in the past, maybe this is someone you haven't been with at all. And if it is, I don't know where we went wrong. I wasn't getting any of those vibes here. But they want a new beginning either way. They want to explore it. They want to start off a new kickoff, you know? To discover, they want to explore new things, make new discoveries when it comes to you and the passion you guys share. And my skin looking all dry. I mean, feeling dry. It may not look dry. Does it look dry? I feel like we have the Two of Swords. Okay, indecision. Yeah, I do feel like this person could be on the precipice of coming to these conclusions. Like, they're dreaming about them, but they may have never put a voice to them. There's someone who's like, oh, maybe you left them because you wanted to, like I said, if you resonate with that message of wanting to leave them because you want to have more than one partner, they're coming around to the idea of they haven't fully made the decision yet. Is there another card that fell over? No. Yeah, they're torn between worlds. They're like, you know what, I haven't decided to move on. I haven't decided if I want to stay. So they're stuck in the middle. They have decided they want to stay. But it's kind of like they're in, what do they call it? Limbo. Where so they haven't moved on. You guys aren't talking kind of vibe. So there hasn't been a new beginning yet. But they want that with you. With the Page of Wands here. They want to come back in and start this. I'm here and get it on and popping. What song is it? That Chris Brown song? On and poppin'. She keep it on and poppin'. Yeah, I think that's Chris Brown. On and poppin'. I'm like, I know it's a song. What is it? That song is, yo, throwback, bro. They want to get things on and popping, but they're still at a crossroads, so they probably haven't made the decision. They want to rush in with this Page of Wands. They haven't made the decision to do so yet with the Two of Swords coming out. So right now they're just fantasizing of a world where they, like, you know, that in between, the world where things aren't over between you guys where you're still together. That's what this person is at right now. But that's what I have for you guys, though. What's the bottom of the deck? Two of Pentacles has one to show up for every reading. And if you did come from group 2, this one to come out in group 2, but I didn't see it. It was in the deck turned over, and I didn't see it until after. So this has come through in all 3 readings. Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of this deck, we have physical attraction. And look at how we have mutual gratification. I'm going to cover it. She has her hands on his genitals. He has his hand on hers, and there's mutual pleasure going on. Okay? If you want to see a little more of the card. Okay? And we have red knees. This person may want you on their knees, or they want to be on their knees for you. And then at the bottom of this deck here, we have, see, protection. This person wants to protect you. That's what I have for y'all, though. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. They want to go on a new journey, a new destination. Because this card always gives me a Moana, where she goes to find Maui. And she's embarking on a new journey with this person to go find something, okay? And there are discoveries, self-discoveries, all kinds of things going on. Yeah, but this person's still in that in-between phase. But, yeah. I hope this video resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if this is the last time that you're seeing my face or I'm seeing yours, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.